Stupid daylight savings time.
I guess I can...
Oh. Back to the grinding.
I guess we'll continue as this area then.
Yeah, and I'm setting some clocks because daylight savings.
God damn it.
I move the Joy-Cons around.
Okay, good. You can stand on the banner. Fuck this. Literally as soon as the dash end.
Yep.
Really wish this game had like some detector or something for Scooby snacks, but I guess this was before developers thought to add shit like that.
In a lot of cases, yes.
Even now, the developers are still stingy about adding crap like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently having it so you're not acting like you're trying to find a needle in the Grand Canyon makes the game just too easy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, out.
This is considered part of... Yes, it is. It is part of the same area.
If anyone heard extensive Joy-Con clicking, I was resetting some stuff.
Look at that, later power up make it easier to traverse certain areas. That means it is search action.
This is basically, like, the only way to describe that, this game.
Okay, there's still one more. Actually, wait, is that one more or two more? Oh, two more areas. Okay.
You also missed a Scooby snag up at the top. It was up.
Fucking camera. This camera.
Okay, it's in
Oh, fucking invisible wall.
You're gonna have to go through the...
Ow. I retract what I just said.
Can I get it in the secret room?
It's
a secret.
Scooby!
Go, go, go!
I still think that timer is a bit tight. How the hell do I...
Gotta jump off the level geometry.
Which doesn't feel intentional half the time you have to do it.
Eh?
That doesn't feel right. I don't feel like I was supposed to do it that way. Game? Can I...
You can't...
That's stupid.
Invisible walls.
That is stupid. That's bullshit.
Got fucking gangbanged, son.
So if I can't jump down, how the fuck do I get out of here then?
I think you can ram out the other bookshelf at the bottom. Yep. Like a weird one-way loop. I mean,
That's stupid.
Visible wall, son. Is it stupid?
Yes, it is. It's almost as, yeah, seriously, that's way too tight. It's almost as stupid as invisible path, so you don't have to bother rendering the level geometry.
You're a salty bastard, you know that?
As salty as the ocean. Seriously, and half of this doesn't feel intentional. Asshole.
It was open on both sides.
No. What do you mean?
No. You walked around the bookshelf, but it flips open, so the side you approach on, you could just walk through. You went around. You went around. You made that harder on yourself.
The man's way.
My lady. Bringing it back. You see, if you overdo a joke, it gets repetitive. If you do it sparingly...
Roll 3.
Mount Wario. Oh, I will.
Oh, I'm paranoid now.
Nope.
Anytime I see those assholes, I'm going to... Ha! I learned how this game functions now.
The better part about all of this is, like, without guides as a child just meandering around, you basically had everything except for a couple of Scooby snacks you just never bothered to grab.
Because I thought, despite if you looked at the counter, you would get an answer to this. I thought that you had to like make it to an area transition so that if you died, you would have to pick them up again. So several areas that like weren't cleared out, basically weren't cleared out because I thought I'd have to do it without dying. The number's getting dangerously close, and that's worrying me.
It's probably just a couple of small secret areas. Stop.
Which is again why in areas like this
Look, what? Everything okay? I hate when I look away from my capture and then everything's on fire. So now still a joke from a completely different video, but just because they said it and it was true, if I'm leaving some of this in, where someone made a joke about those canned laughs are based off like Hanna-Barbera's laugh track, and it's like most of the people that recorded those are probably dead.
Probably.
The better part is there was a guy who made a machine that created really elaborate laugh tracks, except Hanna-Barbera didn't want to pay that guy money, so they started creating their own laugh track. So when they started creating their own, they had infinitely less budget. So their own laugh track sounds awful, and that's the notorious laugh track.
What the hell was that?
What?
There was... You didn't see that, like...
The bat?
It was... No, it was that. It was the blue, like, enemy death effect. It was just, like, randomly over here. This is the end of the area, so... Yeah, I missed something fucking somehow.
Every time in this game, it's just a... Just gonna have to recall a couple of areas because it's probably just slightly off camera crap.
This game has a fetish for that.
Going back to just that fact because it made me... Because it was amusing. Or the one guy who had a laugh track machine, but he was the only one that could run it, and if you wanted to use his laugh track machine, you had to pay him money. Hanna-Barbera stopped paying him money.
Of course they,
So they created their own laugh track machine. With infinitely less laugh tracks.
Of course they stopped, like, paying him money because they're, like... I can say this was a little too no hyperbole. Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera was
might as well
to
get some stuff up. Oh! This area!
Ooh, all snacks collected.
Because this goes back to the mansion. This is that long path to get back to the mansion. Where we talked about this ages ago to get back to that door. Because you're... still missing a few things, but now that... Still missing a few things with the clamor and the manor, but...
But I now, because of that, I now know I am missing a single box. So I guess because of the all stuff collected one.
All snacks collected in the one zone.
I'll just go around.
What?
I'll just go around here then.
You have to get in there through the bookshelf. Because that's the area with the theremin.
Yeah.
And this is the only area with that theremin music. And as an adult, I now notice these things. Because I was a dumbass child and never paid attention to that.
Okay, who's going to know what the fuck a theremin is? No one would know.
Damn it. I thought a theremin was the guy I had to talk to after the divorce. You see.
Yes, I get it.
Do you? My brain's just going on random things, and I will probably crack this joke in Pokemon, but I'm thinking about the Lapras kid. That was such stupid child logic, but that was such great child logic. In Generation 1, a kid read a Pokedex that Lapras, due to, like, poaching, was endangered. So, the kid didn't realize that, you know, the Pokedex is just flavor text. So, there it is.
Assholes. No, seriously, fuck you, that... Oh, no, I have to rant about this. That is bad game design. You teach the player rickety floorboards bad and to avoid them. You don't hide shit in a pit like that.
Sure you do. Game design 101.
Especially when it...
There we go.
Especially, you know, when it requires falling in the pit.
Anyway, between Gens 1 and 2, a kid read a Pokedex entry that Lapras, due to overpoaching, was endangered. So they kept breeding and, like, in Gen 1, like, catching Lapras and releasing them in game, thinking they were helping increase the population.
Okay, like, let's be honest, a pretentious indie game would now actually do something like that.
Because this was Pokemon, it wasn't affecting jack shit.
Yeah, and even if the developers wanted to, the fucking Game Boy would not have the memory for that. Well, let's be honest, a modern pretentious indie game would actually have something like that be a fucking mechanic, because we can't have nice things. Every game has to be Dark Souls for hard manly men, because only the manliest of men are the hardest men. I could,
Because Dark Souls difficulty makes men hard.
Yes. I'm getting... Fuck, I'm getting the bull... Oh, shit, Rising Water thing out of the way now.
You still gotta... Damn it. God, I can't talk.
Guess we'll just save right here.
You have most of the nonsense in this game done!
Just save right there.
It's just one or two miscellaneous, like, kind of problematic areas at this point.
Yeah, because I can also get this, so yeah, might as well do this now. Fucking depth perception.
I said!
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Damn it. The more
God damn it, game, you're not supposed to be that poverty.
the more we've recorded this, the more cursed this game has become.
It is an old disc.
It's acting like a bad emulator.
It is an old disc. So it depends. Is the game's reputation good enough for glitches to be the death knell that show it's irredeemable garbage or secret speedrunning tech?
You are a salty motherfucker, you know that?
I hate people being fucking hypocrites.
Do we need to go back to that dumb Legends Arceus discussion that I ranted about ages ago that I don't know if that video was up because that pissed me off? Where people bitch and whine about glitches and, you know, other shit ruining games, and then people bitched that Legends Arceus was so airtight that you can't do glitches for any percent speedruns. People found glitches, but because Legends Arceus has a flagging system,
also, rooms like this are bad game design because rooms like this, due to my progression being entirely based on the water, I can't do this any faster. You have to do this at a set speed every time.
more or less.
Though again, thank fuck that this game it lets you keep shit when you die, because if it didn't,
This room would be stupid.
this room would be nearly fucking impossible. To be fair, it's refreshing my memory was there's like a yep, there are no snacks there. To be fair, refreshing my memory was this room, and also as an adult learning to abuse like hover in games. It's not that bad, but it's
not really that.
It's not that bad, but it's still kind of annoying because of scenarios like this, especially because of, like I said, scenarios like this where you have like motherfucker. It's funny what I was just talking about.
Yeah, but you did get everything.
Yeah.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, how many of you basically missed that box of Scooby snacks that was underneath that section of floor that falls after you stand on it? If you avoided ever activating that little piece of floor, you would effectively never know that box was in the pit. And that's why Carson missed that box in this playthrough. As children, we ended up meandering around in this game for so long. I'm pretty sure we got that box because once you get the piece of floor to fall, it's pretty easy to see. But if you never got the floor to fall, you would effectively never know that the one box is in that pit. So I am rather conflicted on calling that box bad game design, because on the one hand, if you trigger the floor traps and the floor falls away, the box is easy to see. But on the other hand, if you avoided all the floor traps, you might never see that box. Meaning, in order to see it, you need to play the game badly or trigger the traps on purpose just to see if anything is hidden underneath them, because other video games that do similar things might make you want to check underneath those floor traps just in case something is hidden under them. And in that specific instance, it's not that bad, but it is funny that playing the game well effectively avoids you seeing a box of Scooby snacks that a less experienced player might actually end up accidentally finding. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.